Good evening, card community. It's RJ, and it is time now for the Sunday Trivia Recap. All right, so I'm running it a little late, and I'm out of my element. If you are familiar with my trivia videos, you'll see that my background is a little different because my baseball room serves as a spare bedroom for guests, and we're going to have a visitor next weekend, so I had to clean up my baseball room, tear down some stuff, and get the bed ready to go. So, unfortunately, I had to occupy my son's bedroom. He is out working on the rails this weekend, so I get to use his video as his room as my studio today. So that's why I'm where I am at. I am at, and the background's a little different. Anyway, we're here for some trivia and prizes, so let's get to that. Monday. I asked the question: which pitcher gave up two? Who is the only pitcher to have given up two of Lou Gehrig's 23 career Grand Slams? The answer is Lloyd Brown. Interestingly, if you look on the back of it, this is his 1991 Conlon Collection card. And if you look on the back, you'll also see down here in the text is that he set a dubious record by giving up more home runs to Lou Gehrig than any other pitcher, 15, including two of Gehrig's 23 career Grand Slams. So Lloyd Brown stuck around for a number of years. In fact, pitched for the Phillies for 18 games at the end of his career. So hats off to Lou Brown for being a Philly, and a very mediocre pitcher like most Phillies pitchers have been over the years. So anyway, that's the prize. What you're playing for, that's the answer, that what you're playing for. Two awesome 1980s rookie kind of cards. This one, I believe, is from 87. Toys R Us, the box set Jose Canseco card, and the 1986 Topps Traded Will Clark, two of the most highly touted rookies of their era. Both had some, issues later in their career, personal issues with Jose, injuries with Will, the thrill, but still awesome players in their own right. I'll try to it's sorry about that. It's pollen season over here, and my allergies are out of control, so forgive me for that. Anyway, the individuals on the screen were kind enough to throw out a guess. I will shuffle once and spin. You must hit 3 times on my channel in order to win, so good luck to everybody. Shout out to Mr. David Rolfs. I asked him specifically if he had a channel to highlight. He does not, so welcome, Dave. Good luck to you. Everybody else is a return customer, so let's get to it. So, I do have a couple videos next week with some great PSA returns. So if you are a return customer to my channel, you know that I use a company called Nash Cards as my broker. One of the good things about Nash Cards is they used to be exclusively out of Nashville, hence the term Nash Cards, I suppose. But in recent months, they have opened up a satellite office in Pennsylvania. In fact, I think they've got 2 or 3 satellite offices outside of Nashville now. One of them is Pennsylvania, in a little town called Trappe, Trappe, Old English kind of a spelling, but that's within driving distance of my work during the lunch hour, so I can swing by. I was able to swing by last week and pick up the cards, save myself the shipping costs, but that's so. Also, it allows me to, if I choose to drop off some more cards for grading, it will allow me to do so without paying any shipping fee to them, which is going to be great. I usually don't ship cards to them. There's 3 in a row for Ken. Congrats to Ken. Little insight on Ken. Ken lives over in Japan. God is great. And I think one of the reasons he's he's like the first person to answer my trivia every time I pop a video, and likely it's because I pop my videos about 6:30 in the morning, and it's midday there for Ken. He's up probably scrolling through the videos, and mine pops up, and he's the first one to see it. So shout out to Ken. You'll be getting these two awesome cards. I actually finally got Ken's contest win. He won one of the prizes on my foreign subscriber video. It took me a long time to figure out how to get through customs with this particular bulk of the package without killing myself. So he finally got that one. Anyway, moving on to Wednesday. Wednesday, my question was the 1962 New York Mets, well known for being one of the worst teams of all time. I believe they won 40 but lost 120 games. But given that pathetic record, there was still one pitcher who was able to have a winning record for the season. Which pitcher was that? Now, I don't have a card of this individual, although he does have cards. This is his 1963 Topps card, showing him on the Mets, Ken McKenzie. And if we flip it over, it's hard to see down here. Let me see if I can blow it up. There it is, his winning one-loss record in New York, right here, New York National League. 5 wins, 4 losses. The only pitcher in the New York Mets, for the New York Mets that year, that finished with a winning record was Ken McKenzie. That was your answer. What you were playing for on that one. 2 really great cards of 2 awesome hitters. Al Oliver, this is his 1984 Drake's Cakes card. Love me some Drake's Cakes cards. I have all of them, all 8 series of them. But Al Oliver's a hitter I think definitely should be in the Hall of Fame. He actually was on the Phillies for 1 year. And then Bo Jackson. Everybody needs a good Bo Jackson card. This is from the Ames 1989, I believe, box set. Yep, 1989. And they celebrated the 2020 club members. Anybody who had stolen 20 bases in a season hit at least 20 home runs in a season. So it was a box set. And Bo Jackson was number 17 out of that box set. So these are the 2 cards you're playing for on that one, okay? So again, we will shuffle once and spin. You must hit 3 times, although Ken is out. You cannot win but once a week on my channel, so good luck to everybody else. So yeah, I got some PSA reveals back I'm dying to show off. Nothing surprising to me. They weren't like valuable cards. The ones I sent in, well, I guess a couple of them technically could be considered valuable, but I wasn't submitting them for the grade so much as to get them slabbed, because they were special PC collections for me, and I just wanted to have these particular cards slabbed up, so I sent them in, got them graded, and I'll be able to show those off to you this coming week. All right. Don't think we had any newbies on this one. It just occurred to me about where I wanted to check and see. No, we didn't have any newbies on this one, because I know we got a newbie on Friday's contest. So anyway, outside of the PSA, I really don't have anything fanciful. Although I did do a VR yesterday for the Card Closet. If you haven't checked out his, he has hit 750 subscribers. I posted a VR for him yesterday. I'm actually going to post this trivia video, and then real quick I'm going to film another video, because I just came across a guy who hit 100 subscribers. Oh, BC. Okay, BC. I don't think I got your address yet, because I don't think you've won anything. He's fairly new, but he's become a regular, Bert. But you're going to get these 2 cards. So if you see this video, send me an email with your mailing information. I'll shoot out an email right back to you right now asking for it. So congrats to you, sir. Moving on to Friday. Friday, great question, I think. Babe Ruth famously hit 60 home runs in 1927. Which football Hall of Fame pitcher served up two of those home runs to Babe Ruth? Interesting question. The answer, individual named Ernie Nevers. Now, I have no idea who Ernie Nevers is because I'm not a football aficionado. You can see here he was with the St. Louis Browns in 1927. This is from the 1992 Conlon collection. They did a two-sport subset within the base product, mostly because this is the time when a lot of baseballers were going to sports. You had Bo Jackson, you had Dion at the height of his popularity. You had, I think, Kevin, oh gosh, I'm blanking. It's not Kevin Brown or Keith. Kevin Jordan. There was another Brian Jordan. Brian Jordan, I believe, is a two-sport star. There were a number of two-sport baseball, football players at the time, so they did this two-sport subset. And you can see here is a long write-up of Ernie Nevers as a two-sport guy. And it just so happens I have a football card of Ernie Nevers because I have the Panini Golden Age sets. I like those a lot. The Panini Golden Age. This is from 2014. Ernie Nevers gives you a little bit of write-up of his football career. Certainly look him up if you're a football aficionado. If you don't know Ernie, there he is as a football player, side by side with his baseball pose. So there you go. Ernie Nevers was the answer. What you're playing for, two awesome cards, a Quaker Chewy granola bar from 1987, I do believe. 1986, Dave Parker, should be a Hall of Famer. And then Gary Sheffield, 1993 Hostess card, should be a Hall of Famer. Those two are yours if you come out the winner on this one. We will shuffle once and spin. Ken is out. BC, I think you threw out a guess for this one too. BC is out, but he didn't do it. Shout out to a new one on this one. Got a entry from a channel called Brock's Boys, Aaron and Jordan. Go check them out. They were kind enough to throw out a guess and join the fun. So good luck to that, or special good luck to you guys for being here first. So we will spin, and again, you got to hit 3 times. So good luck to everybody here. So, yeah, so the PSA is one thing I have to show off. Don't have anything really stellar to show off other than those. I am doing a rip on Monday. Found something interesting, so I figured I'd do a rip of it. A lot of times, and this time included, I get all excited to see a product and I want to rip it open and go through it. And it turns out that I never get my money back. And I lament every time, why did I do that? You knew you weren't going to do that. Just buy the cards you want. Just, don't waste your time with the money. But I still do it. I'm sorry, we all do, don't we? We still, as much as we complain that we buy these products and we yell at the collation isn't good enough, we say, where's the hits? We never get any hits. Wine. Just stop buying the product. Buy the cards you want. But we never do. We always see the boxes on the shelves. We always plunk down our money. We always regret it the next day. It's just a never-ending cycle, what can I tell you? But we enjoy. So, I have not bought a lot. Oh, that's 3 for Shaw. So not only do I have to send something to Ken all the way in Japan, I got to send something up north to the Shaw boys. Maybe I'll throw in an extra card so that all 3 of you can get something. So that's all I have for you today. Again, I'm going to be likely posting another video later this evening because I want to do a VR for another channel. I believe it's like Mr. October cards or something like that. Check back a little later this evening for that video. So anyway, that's all I have for you. Again, I got more great trivia and prizes to give away next week. So come back again tomorrow. Again, I'm posting on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and doing my recap on Sunday, all right? So thanks for watching. Hope to see you again soon. Take care.